very excited about what's in this box. Before we get to talking of exactly what's in the box, I want to state a few things. One, even though that I am a Beetle Percussion artist, everything I'm about to say in this video is 100% not sponsored. Beetle did not send this to me to say some things. Actually, this was a gift from my wife. So my wife bought me this. So, gift from her, 100% not sponsored. Everything I'm about to say is totally honest and totally excited. So, before we dive into that, there's an Instagrammer by the name of Carlos Botello, and I kind of discovered him about a year and a half ago on Instagram. Started following him. I liked some of the stuff he was doing. We came out with some books, and I kind of started following of how these books kept progressing, and eventually he started getting associated with Beetle Percussion as well. Then I started reading into some of his books, and I actually bought a couple. And by a couple, I mean a lot of them. If you guys don't know what his book is, The Left-Hand Path. This has 4 volumes to it and several spin-offs to these books. So Volume 1, Volume 2. This is the Drumline book. This is the Book of Sprees. The Snare Drum Spectrum, Snare Drum Solos. The Right-Hand Path. It's book number 1, but for quads. Rudimental. This book covers all 40 PAS rudiments. A Guide to the Left-Hand Path. This basically teaches you how to approach the other books. Volume 3, which is the first one I purchased, and Volume 4. He has several other books out that are just now getting ready to come out, or has come out, and I have not gotten those yet, but I will definitely get my hands on them soon. Leave it to my good camera to die while I'm filming. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the box. Around the time that Carlos started getting involved with Beetle, they had come out with their new, a year or two before, with their new marching pad that preceded their old version, which I have a video of. When Carlos got his hands on one, he took their new Mylar discs and he put it over the surface to create this really nice articulate sound to go with their already great feeling pads. So that gave me the idea to do the same with my Beetle Ash Pad. Now my Ash Pad is my personal favorite pad from Beetle, and since then that Mylar laminate has made that pad 10 times better. And you can click the link, I'll leave it in the description of my review of that. Well, this pad takes somewhat of that idea he had with the laminate, the playing surface, and now just a whole lot of other things to go along with this pad. So let's dive into it. Alright, just from holding just this package, man, this thing has got some weight to it, and I'm already loving it. So 2 things that come with it, pretty cool. These new stickers they've been releasing together. I actually have one of these left-hand path ones on my old Beetle marching pad right here. Oh, look at this thing. My goodness. Well, before we start getting into a review of this, what better way to break in this brand new pad than with Carlos's own sticks from Salyers Percussion, the MAS3s. So immediately I'm getting that same feel from my Ash Pad with this laminate and the Beetle playing surface underneath. But this pad seems like it was made for it, and obviously it was. The Beetle pad that I have, the Ash Pad, was not necessarily designed for that laminate, but this one takes the concept of their new marching pad, which replaced this old one down here, and it's just got that, I don't know, I don't know how to put into words what my hands are feeling right now. Obviously you've got Beetle's true stick-saving rim right here, which the great thing about Beetle's rim that I have always loved is you can truly hear the difference in hitting a rim shot and hitting a dud. Hear the difference? Yeah, and this added articulation with this Mylar laminate makes that all much better. The articulation of these laminates when they're fresh is, like, I described it in my review as like the old Zymox pads. It's just got that nice, the buzzes sound phenomenal when you're working on grace notes. You're able to hear everything, and that's what I love in Carlos's videos, is just the accuracy and the precision in all of his etudes and licks, all that stuff that you hear. Now, one thing that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about yet, and I'm excited to talk about, is his bottom side. There's his signature down there. So this back side is a workout foam. It's very thick. This is almost an inch, I think. I'd have to check their website, but... Ooh. Whoa. No rebound. Look at that. That is dead. That is a chop out pad if I've ever had one. And I knew that was the thing going into this. I just didn't know exactly how that would feel. That is dead. That's a good chop out pad, and especially me being more of a drum set player now, I like that. That'll be really good for me to use. So this is just a really thick, dense foam, very squishy, and this top side is just their traditional recycled rubber. Also, I like how this pad is almost as big as my ash pad, so this is going to be a good traveling pad for me, especially taking it to work. It's not that heavy. Like, it's got some weight to it, but from what I know is this pad is very dense. One of the things they talked about is, you know, like your old Vic Firth slim pads, stock pads, or even the old Zymox pads, we've dropped those things several times, and they've got a lot of nicks in the sides of them, and it just tears up the pad. They've got these black rims around them, and eventually all those like dings and scratches exposes the brown wood underneath. But with this pad, if you were to drop it and get like a crack in the side of it, it's still going to be this colored green on the inside. So yes, you'll still see nicks and scratches in it, but it'll still look the same. This is just truly astonishing. Like, I'm blown away. First of all, when Beetle comes out with a new product, anytime, I'm blown away with the innovation they are keeping up with on the market today. Just a sound comparison when it comes to this pad. This is the new one. You know, here's my old one. Almost the same tone to them. Except this one doesn't have the laminate on it, and it's got that wood core in the middle, but almost the same feel. And that's what I love about Beetle, is the feel of these pads. They're easy on the hands, easy on the ears. They're just great practice tools. Beetle, you've outdone yourselves. You really have. This is phenomenal. That is my review of the Beetle Percussion Carlos Botello practice pad, the signature pad. If you have a chance, go get you one. Beetle, you've done an outstanding job. Carlos, this is an amazing pad. You're an amazing man. Your music's great. This pad's great. These sticks are pretty dope too. So also go to Sawyer's Percussion or the Left Hand Path Drum Book website. Get you a pair. Get you his books too. His books are some of the best modern rudimental snare pieces ever. And I was a music education major. I was a percussionist. I've studied under some of the very old, very traditional rudimental snare books, and his books are a great modern reimagining of teaching rudiments to young students, and for much more advanced older people to have a reimagining of what they've played before. Also, thanks to my wife for getting me this. This is a great gift, and happy it came in right before Christmas. So with that being said, going to leave you guys with one of Carlos's famous licks that has been like berating the internet recently. This is his famous lick he wrote with Phil Andrews. This is Monkey Brain.